Okay, so today I wanted to show you something that I did. I did a layout and I used my Gypsy Wanderings and I used my Paisley cartridges. And I wanted to show you right here, which is, I don't know how, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40. So it's the 49th image in your Gypsy. And it is also the second choice. And once you hit that and you bring it to your screen, it comes up like this. And it has a little hole in the middle, and I'm trying to make a scalloped circle. And I don't have all the cartridges, and I have a lot with the flowers, but this one was going to work for me, and there's other ones that would work as well. But I don't need this little circle because it's a tag. So what you do is you select that image, and you select the advanced tab, and you go down, and there's this, it looks like corners, and you select that, and it comes up large. And what I don't want is what's highlighted in red, and then I come over here and I hit the hide, and that takes it away. So when it cuts it out, it won't have that circle in it anymore. It only will cut out what's black. So then I hit OK, and it goes back to my screen, and it's highlighted in blue. Okay, so then the next thing I did was I really wanted just the rim. So I also selected a circle. And what I do is I take that circle and I center that right in the middle of the scallop. I'll make sure it looks good. And all I'm going to get is that outside area cut. And I thought there's no sense in wasting that circle in the center because it'll just be a circle. And I knew I was going to need another flower. So I picked another flower, and it's just a shadow, and it's up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm dragging that into the center of that, and it won't be wasted. I could probably put more than one, but I only needed one. I probably should cut out more than one so I don't waste the paper. Then the other thing I did, if you can see on my screen, I'll enlarge it so you can see it. There's 3 butterflies there. All of those butterflies, they are the same image, and I've just made a different size. And this butterfly is from the Paisley cartridge, and I needed butterflies, so instead of getting out my punch, I can make many, or I could even do my entire page of butterflies and have them for a really long time to use. But at any rate, that is what I did. I also needed some circles, and I went ahead and put those on this page. So this is what I'm going to use to make my layout. I will also show you what it looks like cut out on my mat. But I just wanted to show you one of the tricks that I do in making a scallop. I usually use a shadow of a flower if I don't have what I want. That's it. Okay, I wanted to show you how I laid this out on my mat. And I'm going to be cutting out the scallops with this, and you can probably see a lot of masking tape on there. I need to clean my mat, and once I do that, I won't have all that tape. But I just wanted to show you how I'm going to lay that out with all those pieces. Okay, so I got those cut out, and I wanted to show you that this is what it's going to look like when you're done. So there's the scallop with the inside out. Here's the other piece that I did with a flower in the center, and there's my flower. So, and then the butterflies are up there at the top, and this is what I'm going to be using in a layout. Okay, so I wanted to show you why I cut the inside of that scallop circle out is because I wanted to slide it through this piece of paper. And this is what I'm going to be using on my layout. But it just slides in the center. You make sure you cut your paper. Actually, make sure you cut your scallop so it fits the size of the paper that you want to do. So the inside circle needs to measure the size of paper you want to slide through it. And that's what I did, and that's what I'm going to be using for my layout. And then the other elements that I made was that other flower that was on the inside of that circle. And then I also cut out some circles to go inside, so that will be like a flower on top of my layout. And then, of course, the other thing I did was I cut out those butterflies, and I'm going to be using that too. Okay, so this is my finished layout. You're going to notice that my scallop is a different color in the layout. It's a darker pink than what I used before. And and here are some of the butterflies. And the reason I did that was because I did the other one to give you an idea of how to make it, and I had already cut this out. But I'm going to be using the other one in another layout anyway. And then I also did the Sadie London using a cartridge. And to be honest with you, as I'm taping this, I don't remember which one, but it was probably the Gypsy font. And then there are my flowers and some more butterflies that I put on this layout. And that's what I did.